Eisenhower!
Hi, I'm Greg.
I'm Derek. Welcome to Men of the Den, and this is Monday. Alright guys, so we are here on the waterfront of Halifax, Nova Scotia, and we are filming here and around the Buskers Festival. And of course, it's Q&A week, so we figure, why don't we just film our Q&A while we're down here as well. The first person to ask this week was Jack Edwards. I apologize if I got the name wrong, even though it's pretty simple. First asked, I asked us specifically, Derek and Greg, if you were one of the Golden Girls, which one would you be? I'm 100% Rose Nyland. Like, it may be I may look like a brunette, but these roots are blonde.
He's definitely Rose.
Yeah,
that's not even a question.
I'm super dumb. I'm super dumb.
And I would definitely say I'm Dorothy.
Blanche.
3, 2, 1.
Have you ever been recognized in public for Men of the Den? And how does it feel? If not, how would it make you feel?
Yeah, it definitely happens from time to time, especially
in Florida. Yeah, in Florida we've been recognized, and it makes you feel pretty good. It actually makes you feel pretty amazing, actually.
They're like, these people from the other side of the country recognize who we are from.
Actually, like it's really great when we do meet someone in public who tells us like what we've done, what we've done for them. And how like we've heard stories of people coming out, but people message us and coming out. But in public,
yeah, I think that's about covers it.
Yes.
Yeah. Just cut it off there because we're going too long.
Okay.
Okay. 24-inch solid steel sword. I am going to ask you for some money. Now the question is, are you going to be a giver or a taker? The taker is the person who drives past you in winter when you're stuck in snow. The guy who parks in.
Alright, so in the background there you can see Dan and everyone else who is playing Pokemon on the waterfront. There's like five Pokestops around here all being lured right now. So, Pokemon hotspot. So, next person has got a question. Jake asks, Jake asks, do you have a TV show, movie, or film that's a guilty pleasure that you like and no one else does?
What's a tough one?
That is a tough one. I think I know mine.
You go ahead.
I have a soft spot for dance movies.
What is it?
Dance movies and musicals.
I'm gonna say the Wedding Singer.
Wedding Singer?
One of my favorite movies.
You got served. Mainly for the terrible editing.
Really, Derek? Okay,
really?
that fits that question. Jake also asks, I'm going to be moving out and moving to a bigger city. Do you guys have any tips for anyone who's moving out? Greg? Get involved. Don't sit in your home and be a loner. Go out and get involved.
Yeah, so just when you get down there, it's going to be very intimidating at first, but get involved in the local community. Get to know the neighborhood that you're in. You really have you're going to have some pretty fun adventures.
Oh my God! Yeah, I caught my needle hands. Okay, anyway.
All right, so David Turner asks, between Alec Baldwin, James Corden, Kevin James, who would you marry? Mary Tucker. No, it's Mary Tucker. He put Kiss, but let's do Mary Tucker.
Okay. James Corden's marry, Alec Baldwin's plus, and Kevin James.
That's my answers as well.
I don't even have to think about that really.
Yeah, that's a pretty simple one, but thank you, David. Senpei Owens asks, Benny Brown asks, what nickname do you like to be called in bed?
Answer that, there.
He calls me Schmoopy.
When did I ever call you Schmoopy?
You would call me Schmoopy. So, you've called me Schmoopy many times. I leave on the phone, I'm Pookie there.
Yeah, well, you are on my phone.
But in bed, you should really do that. You should like call me. Fucking get in there. Fucking get in there. Greg?
I just make a lot of noise. I don't necessarily use words.
Fucking get in there. So Sir John asks, do you butter muffins? Of course. You always warm up the muffin, 10 seconds, and put butter on it. It just makes it nice and creamy.
I love my muffin butter.
Oh, you meant that way!
The more butter, the better.
You meant that way there, right, Blanche? So, Greg, first time deep fried Mars bar. Thoughts?
Heaven.
Heaven? Isn't that more of a?
It's melting in my mouth.
Alright, so we have 2 more questions in this Q&A section. This one was posted on Eric's wall from Firelight. I've heard of dichotomies such as straight fat, gay hot, straight hot, showing standards of gay fitness or beauty that is somehow more strict than straight men have to uphold. Do you feel these dichotomies exist, and how problematic are they? I don't know. There's always been that standard of like the Adonis male when it came to gay men, or if it wasn't if they weren't super muscly, they're very skinny and just like kind of almost anorexic. But would you say that there's a difference between straight fat and gay fat? I don't know. I kind of see a difference. This is your stereotypical bear.
That's a tough one.
It's a tough one, man. Would you say like this is a standard? Would you say this is a problem at all?
I think it is. I don't like how many different groups are within the gay community.
Yeah.
Why do we have to pick and choose what group we want to be in? We all have similar issues that we all have to deal with. Why does there have to be a difference between the bears versus the twinks versus the otters versus no? I don't think we need all that.
If you want to be skinny, be skinny. If you want to be muscly, be muscly. If you want to be a gainer, so be it. Eat all the pies. But like, do you. Like, do what you feel is best for you. As long as you're not hurting yourself, it's not a problem.
Exactly. Or anybody else.
Way to go, Blanche. You rolled down the hill, didn't you, Blanche? And Clinton asks, during your time at Men of the Den, what has been the most important thing you've learned about yourself and the bear community?
And going back to the last question, I don't feel like I have to necessarily fit in a certain role or a certain community anymore. But I feel like I'm part of that community, but I also can associate with people from other communities.
Yeah. Like, because being on the Den, I've learned, like, I'm kind of like getting back to myself as a speaker and having, like, it's weird to have, what's the word I'm looking for?
You're not spur of the moment. You have to have everything scripted.
Yeah, that's what I've learned, is I do have to have everything scripted for me.
That's the and the
it's one time in St. Olave's. But yeah, I've definitely learned a lot about editing. I've gotten more in touch with my creative side when it comes to some of the photos and some of the editing shots that we've done. And it's really brought back the artistic side of it. And that's what I feel I've learned from Men of the Den. So that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our Q&A and some of the shots around here at the Buskers Festival in Halifax, and some of the shots near the beautiful waterfront. It's definitely been an awesome summer here.
All right, tune in the rest of the week to see the rest of the boys' answers. As always, like, share, subscribe. Check out our merch store down in the crotch below. The crotch below.
Yes.
This is where you're supposed to handle it.
All right, guys. Have a good week.